Hi everyone, it's HyroLNG. I'm back with my tablet, trying to do some more drawing. I wanted to try some painting. Trying to remember some of the key points that I guess things as I keep going, things I should learn, right? Because, so like for example, I'm going to start drawing an outline, and I made it more opaque now. So I changed the opacity to 30%. I think that will help, so that when I want to draw over it, I don't have such a big or such a dark line, you know. It's more in the background, more hidden. Yeah, I've been wanting to get better, you know. I want to get better at drawing, and I would like to get better, or I guess more faster. I think it's pretty time consuming if you're taking time with a piece, and I guess that's pretty normal. It's a long process, but especially if I'm trying to record it, it'd be nice if I could do it faster. Just because you know, it might be boring to watch the whole thing. I recently purchased that new Doctor Strange movie. I haven't seen it yet, but I want to watch it, and maybe this weekend we'll see. But I haven't seen that. There's like that Spider-Man multiverse movie one, and I think that one was came out before that, so I think I should probably watch that one. This line here was off, so I will erase this bottom one. I think I like it. Yeah, I like horror movies. I'm a fan of horror in general. Recently saw this movie, the Black Phone with Ethan Hawke. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I actually enjoyed it. My sister actually recommended it, so I gave it a shot. Thought it was pretty good. Doing the recording of Resident Evil, right? And I got some feedback that the VR aspect of it was a little bit hard to watch, a little disorienting. And I can see that, you know. I mean, I think I've seen some VR people playing in VR, and yeah, it can be the movement just feels a little unnatural, and it can be a little disorienting. So I had one recording when I started where I upgraded to the PS5 version without knowing it wasn't going to be in VR. So I might just continue that one after all. That one's not VR, and it might be a little nicer to eyes. Yeah, that's decent. But you don't know what it is. Bat. Circles. And I've seen a few people playing like that game. It's like I want to say it's a newerish game. It's the more. Man, that thing's pretty creepy, honestly. I think that was there's a guy that I like watching that does a lot of good horror games and horror content, and he said that it was his favorite game of the year or something. Best game of the year. He would. I think I see what he means. Like that game, when I see people play, I mean, for one thing, there's like different events, and sometimes you see new things you hadn't seen before. But there's also there's like a terror. I guess the way they're doing their horror is pretty good. Like it kind of instills a fear in you, you know. Like you think about that. Like you might even miss it, you know, sometimes you don't notice that there was like an event or something. Like right behind you or something and you don't notice it, and people, if they're watching the stream, they're like, oh. Yeah, it's just like a creepiness that's like, okay, I don't know what happened. I looked over at my recording and I saw there was like an error, some NVIDIA like encoder error or something, the HVENC, whatever. So I don't know what happened. I had to restart OBS to get it to come back. But anyways, yeah, I was saying that Mortuary Assistant game is pretty creepy, man. Creepy, and maybe I could play one day. I don't know. I also saw that there's going to be a new Outlast, and I did like Outlast. Was a lot of fun, and then even they had the DLC Whistleblower, and I think there's supposed to be a new one, right? The Outlast Trials. I saw the trailer for it, and I'm not sure what's going on. Like it seems like there's some like multiplayer aspect to it, and I'm not sure like how it works. I don't know, it looked like you had to do something to stay alive or something like that. I wasn't entirely sure. I mean, multiplayer sounds fun, so I guess I'm curious to see what other details they end up coming out, or trailers, whatever. Down to check out some more info on that. I was playing the second one, and I never finished it. It was a pretty creepy game, I guess. But yeah, I didn't finish it, and I think it'd be good to maybe get back into it. I got stuck. That's what happened. I was playing it, and I got stuck because, you know, these games you can't really fight back. You have to just run, hide, or keep running as you're being chased to find like the way that you're supposed to go. And I couldn't find the way to go. I would reach a point where I was stuck, and capacity's low. I would reach a point where I was like, I'm crawling under things and stuff, and I can't find like the next door or the next spot to go to, and then the guy would catch up to me and just whack me. And I tried several times, a bunch of times, and then I got frustrated with it, and I stopped playing. Never went back to it. But sometimes it's good to go back to it, you know, and then you'll see something you didn't see. But I would like to get back into it and actually try to finish it. Nice. And I still think I suck at like doing these single lines. It's hard to get straight. Like there's points you just start wavering and stuff. I don't know if it's just me or what, but I struggle. Yeah, I do like horror games. And Dark Souls games too. I was looking up a game recently. There's this game called was it Eldest Souls? And I guess it's not shying away from showing inspiration, or I guess like, you know, what they're kind of targeting with the souls in the name. From what I've seen so far, they say it's like kind of a really focus on the bosses. I guess the boss fights in Dark Souls and Soulsborne games, they are like a big thing, right? They're very difficult, and you have to learn the mechanics, and sometimes it's ridiculous. I've had hard times with some of them. I think on Dark Souls I had a really hard time with Manus, which is like a DLC boss. I think it's known. A lot of times DLC ones are really hard. And I have like Dark Souls on several platforms. I originally got it on PC. I got like the Prepare to Die edition before they had the mastered version. And then I bought like a set that comes with all 3 games, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, in like a little box, kind of special package for PS4. And then I also got it for Switch. I got the Dark Souls Remastered because I was like, whoa, Switch portable. And I was actually playing it like when I was on, if I was on a trip or something, I was trying to play. That was pretty cool. It was like, oh, mobile. And when I played it on Switch, I actually got stuck on Ornstein and Smo. And I stopped playing for a while. And then later I came back and I still struggled. But eventually I beat them. But I was like, man, when I originally played it like on PC, I did not have that much trouble at all with Ornstein and Smo. And so I was like kind of surprised that I struggled so much. I don't know if it had to do with the Switch. I can't remember what I was playing on, like, or with. I mean, I think I was probably using the Switch Pro controller. That'd be the smart thing to do, probably. I don't remember. They also have like a little grip thing that you can attach to the Switch, and then it just gives you a better hold and makes it nicer. And recently I got my Steam Deck, finally. Kind of was thinking about downloading it on there and trying it out again. I also never finished the Dark Souls 2. That one I only have on... No, I think I have all of them on PC. I was about to say I only have it on PS4. But I think I was playing it on the PS4. But I'm actually playing it on PS5. But whatever, it's the PS4 game. And I was playing it on there. And it's definitely tougher, I think. I think it's one of the harder ones. Like, I don't know. It was kind of growing on me after playing for a while. But I was definitely having a harder time with it. Because it has a lot of stuff that, like, they introduced differently from the other games. Like, one thing is, usually when you roll, right, you roll away from people, you have iframes. Invincible for a bit. And in Dark Souls 2, they actually tied that to stats. There's like an agility stat, which isn't actually, you can't be like, oh, I'm leveling up my agility. I think you level up something else. I forgot what it is, but there's another stat you level up, and that'll bring up your agility is like another effect. And yeah, so like when I was first playing it, I was like trying to roll and dodge, and I kept getting hit, and I was like, what the hell's going on? Why am I getting hit? I'm rolling, and I was looking it up, and then people were finally saying like, oh, if you have a higher agility, you get more iframes, and if you like don't level up that one stat, then you're not gonna have enough iframes, and so they recommended at least like 19 agility or whatever it was. After that helped it out, but it was tough to play, man. I was having a hard time, and I accidentally undid that, but I actually kind of need to leave it like that because I need to draw this line. Yeah, so I never finished Dark Souls 2. I think I started playing Elden Ring instead when it came out, because that's about the time I was working on that. I haven't finished Elden Ring either. Is that what I said? Did I say Dark Souls? When Elden Ring came out, I stopped playing Dark Souls 2. And I haven't finished Elden Ring. Not for any particular reason. I've been playing Apex, Phasmophobia, I don't know. It's not like I haven't gotten stuck really yet, I guess. But I'm getting pretty far in the game. I'm like in the Giants area. It's called the Mountain of the Giants. And I was trying to get to Mogwin's Palace last time I played. And actually, turns out I was right with what I was like trying to do, which is like I found the other half of the medallion for the Halig tree thing, and it says to go to the Gate of Rold, and I went there. And I tried to I was like, oh well, I'll try to use the medallion there. I was like, I already used it to get up to the mountain top of the Giants, but maybe I can use the other one and it'll take me to a secret spot or something like that, right? But if you just hit like hoist medallion, it just brings out the same one. And I was like, what? And I didn't get it. So I ended up looking it up, and it turns out you have to do switch action, just like when there's like a message in the way and you have to like switch if you want to talk to the person or you want to read the message. And so I gotta go back and try a switch action, and it should be able to like let me hoist secret medallion or whatever it is. So I gotta go try that. Cause yeah, I thought I'll do Mogwin's Palace next, and then I gotta go back. I guess that whole, it's like a cascade snowfield or something like that. It's like consecrated snowfield, something like that. And so I gotta do that whole area. And I'm not sure. I'm gonna look up the order recommended because I was hoping to like not do anything that's gonna like mess up my game. I think I heard that I shouldn't do like the big fire goblet thing yet. I did try fighting the fire giant and I failed a few times. But I think like after you fight him you can access that big chalice thing. But I think they say you shouldn't like talk to I always get their names wrong. Melina? Is it Melina? They shouldn't talk to her yet until like you're ready for action. So yeah, I want to make sure I do the other stuff. But it's been pretty fun. I think that game, you know, it brought a lot more people to the From Software games, and that's cool. I'm hoping that more people will try other games. You know, if they liked it, they'd be like, oh, let me check out Dark Souls, because Dark Souls is awesome. And I actually really enjoyed the remake of Demon Souls on PS5. That was so much fun, and it just looked amazing too. That company, shoot, what were they called? Blue Point Games? Is that correct? I don't remember, but they did a really good job with that remake, and I guess PlayStation bought them, right? They were happy with it, with their work. Fine. Okay, I need a little bit of a yellow color. I guess this will, I have to be careful. I thought I could just do it, but if I make another layer, then I can like just go ham. But since I didn't put it in a separate layer, I gotta make sure I don't overlap it with the green, because it will overlap. I wonder if that means I should just be smart and like just do another layer now that I realized it, instead of continuing what I'm doing. But nah, I think that works okay, huh? Oh, see, I'm like getting the, I probably should do another layer, because I'm getting like some nasty edges. And I don't want to like, if I erase it, it's gonna erase everything, like the green too. But hey, this Apple Pencil is pretty cool. I'm digging it, having fun. I'm probably gonna have to like look into videos and try to get really good at this, get better. Actually learn how to use it better. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have heard of like limited run games. I guess they're gonna do like a release of that game I mentioned, Eldest Souls. So I was looking it up. I was like, hey, I like physical copies. I like collecting games and keeping my old like actual physical games and stuff. I mean, I love Steam. Steam sales are great and stuff, and I have a huge Steam library that I've played every single game in there, you know. I've played all of them. But I do like physical copies, you know. It's like something about that, and like recently I guess it's been a while since I bought any, but I was trying to like collect retro games, you know. I was getting my old games that I used to play for 64, and also trying to like collect the like games I haven't played. Like I never had a Super Nintendo. My first console was a Nintendo 64, and I swear like the reason I got that was because my dad wanted it. I think he was pretty young. My parents were pretty young when they had us, me and my sister, and I think my dad wanted the Nintendo 64, so he bought it. But then I ended up playing with him, and we'd like play together. It was awesome. Then and then from that I had like, I think I jumped to PS2 after that one. But yeah, so I never had a Super Nintendo, so I missed out on all those games. And so I bought one maybe last year. Was it earlier this year? I think it was last year. And I was just trying to play like some of the classics. You know, I played Super Metroid, and that was so much fun. That was a really good game. I enjoyed it. It's tough. You have a hard time sometimes. Like you don't get as much like hand holding on those games. There we go. Here's a little frog fella. I should give him like a pad or something. Try. Hard. Yeah, I got other games. I was working through Castlevania. Super Nintendo. It was Castlevania 4, I think. That was pretty cool. I haven't finished it, and not sure when I'll have time to like get to that. What type of tool is this? Inking. Oh, gel pen. I don't want gel pen. I want technical pen. Wonder, wow, it was doing that kind of blob of ink and then nothing. What does a lily pad look like? Is it mostly round? Does it have like a little cut? This looks like a butt. Doesn't it have like a little cut or something like this? I don't know. There we go. Do they have like a little stick or something? I don't remember. Color too, actually. What would be the color of like a lily pad? Add another one, another layer. Darker green. Back to my painting. Yeah, round bread. Cool. I need to make it bigger. That's too big. Oh, I need to be careful. There we go. Is that too dark? I think it's too dark. Not bad, because I want it to be darker than the other pad, but maybe it's too dark. Yeah, that's a little better. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of games I want to play. You know, I've heard amazing things of like so many games. Like Super Nintendo had like a ton of classics. Like, was it Earthbound? It seems like an amazing art. Best ones. And then I think a lot of people have agreed that like the best RPG is Chrono Trigger for Super Nintendo, and like I'd never even heard of these games. It was only until I started to decide like, oh, maybe I want to get a Super Nintendo and try to play some of these games, that I discovered all these games, and I'd like to try them as well. And there's other games too, like even on PS2. A lot of PS2 games I didn't play. You know, when you're a kid, you can't like buy what you want, you know? You're at the mercy of what your parents get you. And you can ask for some stuff, you know, I want this, want that. They might get you one or two. I think like one of the games I wanted for PS2 that I did get was like San Andreas. But yeah, there's So many good games. Like on PS2, I was trying to play. Okay, so a game that a lot of people love, and like, you know, I feel kind of bad that I like never played it. This is Kingdom Hearts, and also another one is Final Fantasy. I've never played. Okay, I was about to say I've never played any Final Fantasy game, but I actually played a little bit of Final Fantasy Explorers on like the 3DS. I don't know if that's like for somebody that knows those games. I'm not sure what that game is like. I think from what I've seen, there's like a GameCube game. I think there's a GameCube game that kind of looks similar, and it was released on PS4 last year or 2 years ago. But yeah, that's the only one I played, Final Fantasy Explorer, so I don't think it's like a legit like Final Fantasy. Like I've heard 9. People say 9 is the best. And I kind of want to start with Final Fantasy 6 or 3 in the US, since it's that's like a Super Nintendo one, and I've heard that one is a lot of fun. And I think also if I haven't played the other ones, then maybe it's better I start with something like that, because I don't know. So you don't get like spoiled. Maybe it won't happen. Who knows? But that's kind of my thinking, was like, so I don't get spoiled from playing one of the new ones, you know, and then going back to an old one and being like, oh, what is this? D-pads have like little stems or whatever. Like most leaves have like a little membrane, like a little kind of like veins or something that spreads across the leaf. I'll just draw mine here, why not? I'm drawing behind it, so it's kind of cool because like you can't tell really. Yeah, so I've been trying to play a bunch of old games. Recently, I think if you see on my channel, I started playing Paper Mario, which is another one that I've heard great things about. And I would like to continue that one. You know, I haven't gotten that far, but it definitely is like, it's crazy to see the gameplay of it, just because I played, I think my first like real RPG, honestly, would have to be like Persona 5. Maybe that's sad, I don't know, but I think that's probably like my first legit RPG or something. I think so. I can't remember another one. And so when I was started playing Paper Mario, I was like, oh wait a second, I know this, like turn-based and these mechanics and stuff. It seems familiar. And I was just thinking about Persona. Fun game. I enjoyed it. I did buy Soul Hackers, but I have not played it yet. I've been wanting to play, not gonna lie, but I just feel like I have so many games. I'm like, no, don't start another one just yet, you know. Kind of draw like the pond maybe or something, you know. Maybe I need to make it thin. I'm trying to get like a smooth edge here, but it's not working. I guess that's better. Yeah, so I want to play Soul Hackers. It looks pretty fun. I think I saw, and then what I heard from like a friend and stuff is that it is like similar, you know. Obviously it's an Atlas game and it's RPG and stuff, but that it's more, it's like, I think what he said was like, it's like Persona, but without not as much of like the social aspect of it, with like relationships and stuff. So that sounds like it could be chill. I mean, I did enjoy like the stories, like getting closer to like the different people and stuff like that. I think it's pretty fun. And then like you can choose, it can be stressful and stuff because you don't know, like, oh man, who should I go hang out with and stuff, you know. But I think it's so getting rid of it, maybe it'll relieve some of that anxiety of like worrying about who you should hang out with. But just realized I can move the whole freaking panel and I can make this nice crisp edge. Yeah, so I don't know, hopefully I'll have some time to play Soul Hackers at some point. Maybe I'll record it, who knows. But I definitely want to finish Elden Ring. That's something I want to do sooner than later, hopefully. I have Paper Mario I'm working on, you know, and stuff. I'm gonna try to make this water look deeper. I screwed up. I'm gonna try. A bit hard. Just thought, like, you know, if it gets deeper, you'll see like the water becomes less clear, I guess. So I'll try to add a little more depth. This is what I find hard too, is like hard to control how much when you're layering it like this, and like depending on how much pressure you put, how many layers you do, it gets darker, and it is a little hard to like control for me. And I don't know, like maybe there's some techniques or something that you can do, but I'm not aware of them. May learn. Oh, you know what? I just realized like the smoothing thing, that might be the way to go. Because I have done like colored pencil before, and I enjoyed that. But when I did colored pencil, you can use like a blending stick, right? And it's like just kind of a waxy thing. I'm not sure what it is. That's what it seems like to me. It's like a waxy type pencil, and you just use it to like blend in your colors so that you can get like a gradient and stuff like that. So I think, let me try that. So let me go to painting, round brush. How big is it? Looks okay. Let me try blending. Big. So I like that, but it's too big. Let me a little smaller. I think that's kind of working, like a smudge stick or something, because they also have that. If you do, oh no. Careful to not get the edge. I'm a fan of like pencil drawing, and you have these smudge sticks for pencil. That's like it looks like a little cardboard thing. Oh god. See, that was looking good, but I did that all in like one motion, and then I never lifted the pencil. So then it was, when I did undo, it was like all gone. Okay, let me do this more carefully. I think I need to just be careful in the direction that I do it when there's a darker shade next to a non-darker shade. Okay, that's not bad. Kind of doing it in a circle motion. I think that seems to be working a little better. Yeah, hopefully I can make some progress on those games. Hard to find time sometimes, you know. Find time to on games and recording, and then I gotta do the videos. Goes. I'm going too hard here. Okay. So I don't know. That wasn't bad. That smudging wasn't bad. It's looking okay, huh? But it wasn't great. I am learning. But there we go. Look at that. We got a chummy little frog. Not bad. Kind of happy with it. Cute little guy. Maybe I should have gave him a little cricket or something to eat. Sweet. Thank you for watching. I think that's going to be it for this stream. It's recording, I guess. and I'm gonna try to practice some more. If you enjoy the drawing and chat, keep an eye out. I'll try to do some more because I like drawing and stuff, and I want to get better. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.